Hello Libra, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your November 2023 reading for Sun, Moon and Rising. We will start off with the sound bowl just to tune into the energy. So you can join me if you like. I'm going to take a breath in and a breath out. Okay? Deep breath in. And exhale. Okay, Libra, let us see what the month is bringing you. We're going to do a cross of truth. That tells me where you're at, what you want, what's working in your favor, the challenge and the outcome. And we will clarify and get some advice from Spirit. Please remember that energies are non-gender specific, so take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And of course, for those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. It helps. It really does help my channel. If you can give me a like, if this reading resonates with you, much appreciated. And of course, if you want to subscribe, it's totally free. Okay, Libra, November 2023. Okay, current energy we have, 9 of coins. Okay, so you start off the month pretty solid, okay? Feeling quite independent. It's like you're counting on yourself now, okay? You're relying on yourself. You have a certain vision for the future. Now the 9 of Pentacles or the 9 of Coins can also talk about being financially self-sufficient, which of course that could also resonate with you, feeling like, oh no, I've got enough. I've got enough to get by. I've got enough to actually spill over where I can actually help other people. But for others of you, you are feeling pretty strong and independent and really self-confident. I really like the idea because you're trusting in your decisions and your foresight for the future. The desire here is a 4 of Cups. Okay. So emotionally speaking, you may feel like things are a little bit they're all right, you know, they could be better, but they're all right. It's kind of the energy of you. It's not like you have any catastrophes or huge things to worry about, you know, compared to how things could be or compared to other people in the world, you know. But you want more. You want that 4th cup to be offered from the heavens. You want a bit more feeling connected within other people as well. So there is a type of loneliness attached to this in the sense that you kind of know that there's more to offer. There's more to the world that can be offered in terms of the emotional body. But also there's this kind of feeling of like, but I don't want to wish for too much because, you know, I don't want to rock the boat. Like, things are okay, you know. But it's still that it's okay to ask for more. It's okay to want more. And I feel like you can, it is in your energy field because that 4th cup is there. He just doesn't see it. I don't know if you can see this. Now he's sitting down and there's 3 cups on the floor and there's a 4th one on that block next to him. Okay, but he's not seeing it. So there is the desire to have more emotional fulfillment in the month of November. But there just the thing that may be kind of preventing it from coming in is thinking, well, I shouldn't be ungrateful for what I've got, right? And that could be a bit of like a false understanding about certain things. It's, you should always be grateful, of course, but it does not mean that you can't ask for more. It does not mean that you don't deserve more love in the world, okay? Or the things that build you emotionally speaking. So the desire is more. Working in your favor, you've got the 6 of Swords. So I absolutely love this, Libra, because mentally speaking, you've got a bit more peace of mind where you've been struggling with a lot of kind of perhaps emotional discord, or perhaps you've left a situation that was causing too much stress. You are absolutely moving on to calmer waters, and you've done that yourself. You've taken responsibility for that. You've kind of gone, you know, enough's enough. I'm not going to deal with that stress anymore because it's just too much. So I'm going to remove myself from that situation. I'm going to move, maybe physically, maybe quite literally. And with that, my focus is my peace of mind. And so I've gotten rid of that, gotten rid of that. and now I feel a bit more in tune with my direction. So these are really kind of self-empowering energies, Libra. It's really wonderful. The challenge, 9 of Swords. Okay, so we still got a little bit of anxiety still that seeps in. Now the reason why the 9 of Swords is a 9 and also the challenge, there's a couple of things that's going on. 9 of Swords talks about natural ending, because in numerology it's a number 9. Okay, you've just got the 10 to go, and then you can be done with that thought pattern, with that idea, with something that's been maybe haunting you in the mind. Okay, now the good thing is, what's done in your favor is that you are finding a bit more positivity and a bit of peace of mind. But in life, we still do get tripped up every so often. Every so often, we may have a habit of a belief or someone communicating to us where we feel like we're good, but it just, you may just, it's like this mosquito that's just like, just go away already, because I'm good. Take a breather, and then something will come back in. So all it's presenting as is a challenge. Okay, you're already on the right projection, you're right on the right trajectory, you really are moving forward, and it's beautiful. But you are still going to get a little bit tripped up from the stuff that you've moved away from. So any sort of situation which you decided, okay, I'm done with that situation, it's caused too much anxiety, too much stress, I've moved on from that, you're just going to get a little bit tripped up this month. Okay, now the outcome is a 10 of Wands, which is beautiful. 10 of Wands can sometimes talk about carrying a heavy burden, but it's a 10. So this is a point where he has now arrived at his destination, and now he can drop the burdens, he can drop the weight, and he brings home the harvest. Okay, so you're just at that final position now, but you are going to see results. So let's clarify. And once you're at the 10 of Wands, well, then you can complete that, and you can start with a new idea, a new focus. Okay, can we clarify the 9 of Wands, please? Sorry, 9 of Coins, thank you. The Fool, yeah. So you feel ready to step up on your own. The Fool card is a brand new venture in life. It's like taking a leap of faith, okay? A fool's beginning, a new beginning. And perhaps it's like a totally new environment for you, a totally new kind of job or new relationship. It's a beginning energy, and it's really, really exciting. But you feel pretty solid doing this. You're like, yeah, I got what it takes. I've got the independence. I've got the fortitude. I'm going to do this. So that is really, really beautiful. It's just that normally when we step into a new chapter in our lives, sometimes we get a little bit of the old life kind of haunting us a little bit, or kind of trying to suck us back in, right? But you won't be sucked back in, Libra. It's all about onwards and upwards for you. 4 of Cups, can we clarify? This desire for more love. Thank you. 10 of Cups with the Empress. Okay. This is like the happy ever after card with the Divine Feminine. And the Divine Feminine really represents someone who is all-encompassing, receives all, and I mean the Empress doesn't really get much better than that. For some of you, male or female, it doesn't matter, there could be the desire for that happy ever after with that somebody special, okay? There could be somebody that you are pining over, right? Or it could just be that you know that that energy is available for you. You know that person is out there. But it's just not, you're not seeing it right now because you're kind of going, well, I better just be happy with what I've got, okay? For this to even show up is a really good positive omen, because it means that the desire is for happy ever after. It is for emotion fulfillment. It is for fortune after difficulty. It's like sometimes when we start a new chapter in our life, which of course you are, we can sometimes be a little bit hesitant to put all our eggs in one basket, because we're like, I've been burnt before, I don't want to be burnt again. So our wish list might be a little bit small, but remember, the universe doesn't compare sizes. Wish big this month, because what you actually deeply are wanting to bring into your life is severe abundance. The Empress represents abundance of all. We're talking money, we're talking heart space, emotions, things that can birth more of itself, okay? It's a very creative energy. So this is what you're desiring. I would only say, if it were to come up as brilliant for you, it's really working with the energies. But I would just say, keep your eyes open, because you may be getting offers in your peripheral, right? That represents all the things that you desire, but you may be kind of going, but maybe I should just dream small. I would say dream big. So keep your eyes wide open this month. Six of Swords, please. Ooh, we got Eight of Wands over here. So we've got a lot of success coming in for you. Perhaps even air travel as well, because Eight of Wands is my flight card. Seems to me that we've got some excitement on the horizon for you. There is a shift, there is a movement. We've got now 2 of my travel cards as well. I've got a few more travel cards, but anyway. Six of Swords, Eight of Wands. For some of you, maybe you are moving abroad or over a body of water or flying somewhere, all right? For others of you, there is a lot of peace of mind that's coming in to do with some sort of success as it relates to work. Okay, so something that you've been working on, you're starting to get really like positive results from it, and you're starting to see things happen really, really, really fast. Okay, this is all because you've made space in the mental body to allow that to come in. You haven't kind of created this wall of worry inside of your mind. So you absolutely 100% deserve this, Libra. Now, Nine of Swords is that tricky energy of, you know, things in the past just kind of haunting you a little bit. Don't worry, it's still the 9. So you are coming to the end of it. We don't experience life in it as like 0 to 10. We go through the cycles of it. So as we close something off, you do get those little tweaks that come on in just to kind of pinch you every so often, just to make sure that you are serious about closing something off. Okay, Nine of Swords. Can we clarify? What is this anxiety or this little worry? Oh, right, yeah, okay. So we got the 10 of Wands again, and the 10 of Wands came up in the end position. So you feel a little bit, it's like you're ready to take this next leap of faith, but you're still concerned that you still have like responsibilities that you need to finish off. And the 9 of Wands is all about that. Now, don't worry, you do reach the 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands. You do reach the 10 of Wands, okay, by the end of the month. But there's no point in worrying about it, because you're gonna get there. And the 10 of Wands just talks about finishing something off, okay? You will bring home the harvest. It may still feel, excuse me, that you've got some loads to carry, okay? Some responsibilities that need to be ironed out. But you will. It's best just to kind of go with it, allow the time to happen, and not get worried about it. And particularly if you're dealing with anybody who is causing a bit of I can't even think of the word. It's like when someone around you is trying to make things difficult, just trying to make it harder for you. Try to just rise above it and just ignore it, because the ending is coming anyway. Okay, so if anyone's trying to kind of pull you back, you've already moved forward, right? But if anyone's trying to pull you back, recognize it for what it is, and that is a challenge. You're coming to the end anyway. Now, 10 of Wands, the end of the month for you. Let's clarify. What is this 10 of Wands all about? Thank you. Queen of Swords. Aha. Okay. Now this is you standing in your prime, in your position of power. By the end of the month, you are going to be feeling, if you didn't feel self-assured beforehand, you certainly are going to feel quite assertive by the end of the month. You reach a point where, particularly if a position has come to an end, okay, we can talk about work projects or even a relationship where it has been a long time coming, and now you're finally at the crux of the situation, okay? You arrive by the end of the month at your place of power. It is your sign, right? Queen of Swords. You do see the clarity, you do see the clear picture, and you see the way forward. And because of that deep knowledge and knowing, there is no point hovering or delaying it any further. Okay, it's like bing, everything is absolutely clear cut for you now. You can see everything clearly as light and as day, and within that you now arrive at that point of lowering down those burdens, those heavy responsibilities, and taking home the harvest. And the harvest can be all about kind of a natural ending that needs to take place so you can build for the future. And when you do so, you're doing with a clear mind and a clear heart, and you're not making excuses for yourself, and you're not making any excuses for anybody else. It is what it is. It's extremely self-empowering, Libra. Okay, we are going to end off this reading with some advice from Spirit, and I'm using my Starseed deck. Okay, what does Libra need to know, please, for November? Ooh, activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. This is so interesting, Libra, because I was getting all those travel cards for you. So there may be literally, quite literally, that physical place that you need to go, okay? You can look into ley lines, you can look into certain sacred sites throughout the world, all right? There is something that is pulling you. So there's all of this movement, all of this kind of deliberation, and now you've made those choices and you step into the new, even if you might be kind of afflicted by somebody else's attitude, you're still on you're going places. You're absolutely going places. And the thing to understand here is that this is actually bigger than your mindset in terms of X, Y, and Z and logical understanding of things. We've got a soul's calling here. We've got, like, intuitively, you know you need to go somewhere. You feel drawn somewhere. You can't help it, right? Now, yes, we can also see this as more of a metaphoric energy in terms of if you have a look at the light coming up. This card actually talks about physical places in the world that has activations and light codes that you can download. Okay, so if you're making no physical movements this month, we still have the metaphoric aspect of you are finding yourself in a place of being ready to receive this light information. And light is information. It's illumination, but it's also information from above. Okay, so trust where you're being led, either in an emotional sense or in a kind of physical nudge to turn down this street rather than down that street if you're walking about. There is certain activations that are happening to you at a deeper level. It is very spiritual. So don't worry too much about intellectualizing the choices that you're making. There's something else that is pulling you this month, and I would absolutely trust it. So, Libra, that's what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Please give me a thumbs up if you want me to continue to do these videos. And if you'd like to subscribe, totally free, of course. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can check out my website, loveatomore.com. Information is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Take care.